Hey everybody, Dale with Flatirons Fire. Just want to welcome you back to our showroom up here in Rapid City. We're getting ready to do our, what we would call our re-grand opening with our new rebrand with the new name, going from Black Hills Fireplace to Flatirons Fire. But as we're doing this reset, and I work with my staff, I'm always kind of finding out what are they seeing as our best seller, what are some of the trends happening. But I always kind of like to personally keep tabs of like, what's my favorite fireplace in the store? What's the one I just think is one of the coolest fireplaces? So I'm gonna kind of show you that fireplace right now. We kind of play in the more middle to higher end fireplace categories. We don't mess around too much with the builder grades in this particular location just because we don't have a lot of production builders. We like to mess with the Heat and Glows, Mendotas, or Talls. Right now, my favorite fireplace that I have in my store right now, it's a product by Regency Fireplace Products. This is called the G1200. And to be specific, it's the G1200P, which means premium. What I like about this fireplace is it just crosses off all the lists, checks off all the boxes of everything that's cool about a fireplace. Right now, it's kind of really popular in the industry. It's kind of becoming a trend. Make the logs look like they're actually on fire instead of just having the burner down on the bottom of the firebox. There's a lot of products on the market that are kind of going into this, the logs, looking like they're actually on fire. But I think Regency has done the best job to make it look like it's an actual fireplace. The way the burner's set up, it looks like there's fire coming from underneath the logs. It looks like the logs are on fire, and the logs themselves just look real as can be. It's just a gorgeous log set. It's got downward lighting. It's got a halogen light from above that can shine down. But one of the coolest things about this unit is they still have what's called a cool wall system where we can kind of do a heat release above the unit, and you can still bring combustible materials right to the glass. So if you're really going for a super modern look, you can bring drywall, you can bring wood, you can bring several different combustible materials right to the edge of the glass, whereas typically if you didn't do that, you'd have to do like tile or stone or something. In this class, and honestly throughout a lot of the industry, this is really my favorite fireplace. But this unit is priced at something that would be in the middle class. I mean, the unit itself with all the nicest options is just a little bit over $8,000. I know $8,000 is a lot for a fireplace, but that's where we're at these days. And as much as I could change it and go back to the days where you could get a fireplace for $3,500, that's not gonna happen. But for the price and for all the features you get it, this is by far, I think, one of the coolest and best values out on the market is the Regency 1200P. There is just one thing to keep in mind with this unit is it is a big unit. So we have several units that are nice that are maybe 18 inches deep, 22 inches deep, 24 inches deep. You need to have a pretty nice sized room because this particular unit, it's actually close to 30 to 32 inches deep depending on how your finishes you do. So it's gonna jet out into the room if you're gonna be doing an interior chase. Now, if you're doing an exterior chase, it's not that big of a deal. If you're doing a remodel, it's gonna be bumping in the room. That's probably the one thing you just gotta keep in mind is you're gonna be losing close to a foot of interior space compared to some other fireplaces out on the market. That's the only drawback I see on this fireplace. But even then, if you're building a high-end custom home, you're gonna find those extra 12 inches to get inside your living room. So that's kind of my take on the Regency Grand View 1200. Thanks for watching the video. Later on, we'll go out on site when we're doing one of the install, because this is one of those units that I wouldn't encourage people to do a DIY or just let the builder do it. There's a lot of different nuances to this fireplace that you should probably let the professionals do when they do the install. So again, thanks for watching. Please visit us more at flatironsfire.com. You can visit our separate websites that are Flatirons Fire in Denver and Flatirons Fire in Rapid City. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon.